Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football here with the head coach of the West Mesquite Wranglers, Coach Frank Sandoval, noted television veteran. Coach, how are you doing, sir?
Great, man. I'm great. How are you, man?
Living the dream. How fun is it to be back at coaching school and doing this? How much fun is this?
Man, it's amazing. You know, it got taken away from us last year for whatever reason, but we look forward to it. My staff, we enjoy it. We love coming down here, seeing you guys, talking to all the coaches. THSCA does a great job of it. So we were really excited. A couple of us went to the dinner last night.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
You, man, number one.
Watch me. No, you want to watch McGuire.
No, I was there. Hey, I was there, man, and I was happy for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You do so much for us as coaches, and I think you've earned all of our respect. So
thank you. Appreciate
congratulations again on that.
And your lovely wife, Mrs. Sandoval, who is a noted TFT viewer, was there, and she was definitely the better looking of the pair between you and her, right?
For sure. I outkick my coverage. I'm a great recruiter, though. That's what people don't understand. I'm a great recruiter.
And so that's one thing people don't realize about coaching schools. It's a real family event, right? I mean, you have a kiddo who plays, and he's coach's kid and coach's kids. There's coach's kids running around here, and there's 3-4 generations of coaches, and coaches bring their wives, even if they're not coaches, to coaching school as well. How big is that for you? That kind of family atmosphere that you want to foster there at West Mesquite? Yeah. Because working for a guy like Joey McGuire, who was such a family atmosphere guy, I'm sure you learned a lot from him. You took a lot of that with you, I'm assuming.
You know, Joey said the word, but he lived it, and that's what I tell people. That's the difference, is you have to live it. So I took a lot of what he did, and Debbie deserves a lot of credit. Miss McGuire, she did a lot for him, and I think Valerie tried to mold herself after her as well. So, and there's a lot of similarities. Joey got to coach Garrett, and Isaac is going to be my baby, and he's going to be a senior, and I get to coach him in senior year. So there's, that the kids see it. The kids see you come to work with your son every day and be there, and they go, okay, he's not coaching us any harder than he is his own kid. Mm-hmm. So, and I think that's important for them to see that.
Are Friday nights tougher? Are they tougher for your wife watching your son, or you, or does she even pay attention to you on Friday nights?
No,
anymore?
On Friday nights it's 100% Isaac Sandoval. It's knowing that she does not care. The only time she gets embarrassed is she's like, I really wish you wouldn't yell at the coaches when I'm sitting next to their wives, and I'm like, it is what it is.
I bet that's tough on her when you're the head coach and you're the boss, and sometimes you're in the middle of a game, you're competitive, and those juices get coming out, get to flowing a little bit.
I have a great staff, and they like to be coached just like the kids like to be coached, and they let me do that, so that's fun.
And I guess when you were a young assistant, you were coached as well. You worked for some guys aside from Joey McGuire, but you worked at some good places.
Yeah.
You were coached as well, right?
Yeah, and that's what I wanted. I wanted guys to coach me hard because I wanted to be the best, and I needed criticism. Criticism is a good thing. That's not a bad thing. So.
How do you learn from it, right? I mean, And I guess it's just like that when you're playing non-district games, right? You want to play somebody who can expose you a little bit so you can fix those flaws, right? Because no one's perfect, no team is perfect. You want your flaws exposed so you can fix them when you get ready for those important district ball games, right?
Yeah. So losses are critical, because you look at it and you do that. It's pointing out the flaws that you have, So we love wins, we want them, obviously, but when we lose, we definitely try to learn from them.
When you look ahead at your ball club in 2021, your district's tough. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I look at your district in the preseason. I think everyone has a chance to be better than what they were last year. So when you look at that, and you had the benefit of a more normal offseason this year, and last year was tough. Your first year at West Mesquite, and you're dealing with everything outside of football going on. How refreshing has it been, and how much better prepared do you feel like your ball club is heading into 2021 with that full offseason under your belts?
Well, we've had a tremendous offseason. Our powerlifting team, we took 30-something kids to compete. I think we had 8 regional powerlifters. First time in 30-plus years that our varsity team has won the district track meet. Our JV got second place. So we've taken some steps. We competed in some 7-on-7 games.
You did good. The one tournament y'all played in, you went 2-1, I think. You had a good day.
And there's some skill to 7-on-7 and understanding concepts, and we just haven't done it enough to where they've mastered it. So I feel good about it. Our kids are bought in, and they believe, and they know, they see it. Their coaches are coming back, and that's been the talk of the school is like, you're coming back, and I'm like, yeah, of course, why wouldn't I? And that's huge for them right now.
What do you think needs to go right for your ball club on the field in 2021 if you want to? Because I think the goal this year, you guys want to be in the mix for a playoff spot this year.
We're going to be in the mix.
That's the goal for sure. So what needs to go right for that to happen, or for you guys to maybe even challenge and get up there in that upper echelon of the district?
Well, we're going to have to. Early in the year, we know we're going to have a couple growing pains. We got key spots on some kids. Our quarterback, Craig Dell, he's going to be able to help us, and he's going to be a little bit better. We got some skilled kids in Javion Jackson that they're going to make us better. Defensively, we have to be better tacklers. If we've lined up, we understand our assignments, we have to tackle. If we do that and grow every game, I think we can put ourselves in a position to give some fits to some people.
Final question for you. We'll throw a fun question at you now.
Okay.
Since you're back in the Metroplex, what Mesquite ISD, you guys are known as great hosts. The media loves covering games at Mesquite because your athletic administration does a great job. But if I was to grab a pregame meal, what's your spot around West Mesquite High School that you grab a quick bite to eat at? What's your spot?
So I got to give a shout out. Miss Karen Davis is the one, and Cindy Jennings in our athletic office. They take care of people.
They are the best.
You talk about people that want to feed people, they buy more food and the best food.
The media loves Mesquite because, number one, you have great internet in the press box. I know you're on the field, so you're not. But I'm sure your assistant coaches, they probably put on a few pounds during the season because of all the food. But they feed us so well, and they're such great hosts. But so what do they take care of y'all? What they take care of you guys as well?
Yeah, well, yes, they take care of our kids. We believe in taking care of our kids, and they do a great job of giving us pregame, postgame meals, and so when it comes to food, if it's at this point, if it's nice and warm and it tastes kind of good, we're going to eat it.
There you go. Well, Coach, appreciate your time. And as always, I think I was present in your first win as a head coach at Mejia. So now I need to get over to West Mesquite. I do have a West Mesquite game on the schedule this year.
I know, and I want to win that one for you, but I don't want that to be my first win.
No, it'll be like it's week 4, so hopefully by then you're 4-0, right?
Yeah. That's the plan.
There you go. Coach, appreciate your time. Congratulations, all the
Matt.
success, and good luck in 2021.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks so much for watching that video. If you would like more and to be notified when they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. You can also watch Texas Football Today every day live at noon on TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, and right here on YouTube. For more of the best coverage of Texas football in the Lone Star State, go to TexasFootball.com/subscribe.